What's going on, guys? ZfreeZone here. We're back with Scrap Mechanics. We have been working quite a bit. We've done quite a lot. As you can see, we've got a new vehicle here. When I travel around, I usually take this guy off and put a box there. But right now, we want to go refine some metal because I am nearly running out. And the way we do that on this vehicle, we come up here and we put this guy basically there. We could probably go over a bit. There we go. So this guy fills up with all the bars and then it gets transferred straight into this, gets refined, and then we have a box on the back like so. There we go. So that's my little setup for mining. We are going to go do that. They're at the max. They are pretty far down at the moment too. Hopefully it doesn't interfere, those pipes at least. But yeah, we're going to chuck this out here, and I wanted to show you guys the farm that I put together. It was basically a bit of a fail, but I'll show you that anyway. We're going to need more power, and looks like we're going to need more fuel. These crops too as well, if anyone can tell me why these are just glitched out, I guess. I can't pick them up, nothing like that. So yeah, if anyone knows how I could pick those up, that'd be great. But first we're going to come over here. I'm going to run over here, and this is a little farm that I set up. As you can see, it's been trashed, so we need to rethink everything. I had here a drop down, so it drops down and squashes them, and I did have a wall probably up to here. I did demolish it after because they were just destroying it. And then this one here is where the farm plot is, and as you can see, they've absolutely smashed this. And what I had is these two saw blades in the center spinning around and covering the whole plantation. But I went out farming and I forgot about it. There was probably only like 3 plants in here. Oh, that noise is this sensor going off, because when it was spinning around it was making the noise. And I think I have a little video clip. If I do, I'll chuck it up. But today we are going to go and do some mining. But as you can see, I've been jumping on this game quite a bit, just twiddling around and doing different things. I did just do a big gasoline run, so I've got a fair bit of fuel now. As you can see, this trailer is working pretty good. I've got a bit of a spring in the middle just to dampen it a bit. We still can drift with it. I don't know if that's a good thing. There's our first rock over there. To save fuel, we will detach this. So as you can see, there's actually 4 nodes here, which is fantastic. So we are gonna drop this guy around about here. So we're gonna come out and we're gonna grab this guy. That will drop that guy. And then we wanna pick this up too, and just put that there for now. That's gonna save us a lot of fuel. I was running around with it on, but it chews up the fuel like crazy. Because now what I can do is get out and come over to this engine and bring it right down to even there, and that will be fine. So we save a lot of fuel just doing that. But as you can see, these guys are pretty good. They chew through this quite easily, and also if I jump off, I can push this other button and they'll extend out. So then we don't have to go so close. We can just drill from afar, because all the bits fall down and you kind of get stuck up on them. So I wanted to have the arms extend a little bit, but yeah, there you go, getting through this quite well. I don't worry too much about these big ones, it's more the little ones. The big ones are the ones I'm worried about. The little ones are alright. You'll batch those up with a hammer afterwards. It saves a bit of fuel again. But just trying to get to this guy at the back there. Looks like we're going to have to come up. As I said, you do get stuck on these guys. So there we go there. Let's extend those arms again. get it spinning. These ones here is the ones I want to break up, because you can't hit them with a hammer, so you need to break it up with these guys. That's mainly what we're after. There's that one. And then when we had them all on the floor like this, they're a lot easier to deal with. And yeah, you can save the fuel and just get out and smash it with the hammer a bit. So we're just going to back up here and go for this guy. Too easy. You might be able to break them up to get to the other one. No, we're getting stuck by these guys in front of the tyre. Yeah, not going to let us get there. We could probably just sit on this hill and get these guys here. There's one. There's the other one. Now we should be able to just run over it a bit better. There we go, the whole thing has fallen down. And we are breaking it a lot better. So there's actually only 2 pieces left, it looks like. Might be a third, so we'll cancel that. We'll get out and we'll just start smacking it with a hammer, and this will make it go down a lot faster, and I will not be using fuel, because you eventually just keep going back and forward all the time. Break that up, yep. Free the vehicle up as well. Break that one. So I'm just going to spend a little time here breaking this up, but you get the idea. Alright, so as you can see, the frame rate has dropped quite a bit, but that's because there's a lot of these guys on the ground. So there should be enough to fill this up. So if we pick this guy up and we'll come over here and get him down, he'll fill up, as you can see, fill up nicely. One more should do the trick. There he is. And now while I'm punching and breaking a few more, I run over here and place it down. And there you go, you can see it's refining. This does all work on the back of the guy when we're traveling like back home, but yeah, it's just the fuel that I'm worried about, so I'll try and keep it off. But other than that, we got this guy we can break. And then we got one piece behind it, and then we'll start mowing stuff down again with these drill bits. So we should get into that. There's a couple bits over here as well. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of metal. This blue stuff is the metal, this is the rock here. But stone is still pretty good too. I use a lot of stone, so that is all good. Break this guy down. And yeah, let's jump back in this guy. Now start her up. We'll put a little bit more power in there so we can get over this stuff. Yeah, that's better. That's that one done. Just gotta do this one here. There she goes. Now we'll back up and we'll do this other one, and we're pretty much good. There it is. That is still refining over there, so we're going to go around and smash one of these other guys up. There we go, perfect. I would have put that button for the extensions on the seat, but the seat only holds one button, so we definitely need to upgrade the seat. I need to go find some cotton. There's cotton, I guess, it's just a plant, so I haven't seen it yet, or I've just ignored it when I did see it. Not too sure, but let's get off and track that. I think it's going to be a bit easier while there's no light in front of us. That's that side, and we'll go this side. And we'll keep an eye on the refinery, because when that is done we can then go get some more. There's a lot more down there for it to pick up. We'll get through this lot as well. But yeah, this is the best way I've got at the moment. Definitely haven't got enough resources to make it the best I want, but for what I've got, this is the best that I can get. As you can see, well, there you go, there's a big chunk just falling down. It's come towards me too. There it goes. Very nice. The refinery looks like it's just about done. So that's good. Let's stop this guy. Let's grab this in. And we'll go collect more of these. There's plenty lying around. And we'll chuck it back up here. If something's close like that, you can just give it a little nudge and it'll go in. There we go, some more around here. There we go, we're just about full again already. Yep, we're full. So we'll run this back and we'll get this refinery and we'll keep continuing. Right guys, as you can see in that little speed there, we have done pretty good here. So our metal is here and the stone is there, so not too bad. I've probably been sitting here for half an hour, but as you can see, it's the refinery that's slowing me down. That's why I get out and break everything too, because it just saves a lot of fuel and it's just not fast enough, that refinery, to go for everything. I could maybe put 2 of these storage containers on here. That will help situations out a little bit if I widen up the base. But what we have now is pretty good, and it is pain in the ass getting fuel, so yeah, I'll rather save fuel whenever I can. when we're getting back here, this farm that I've got set up, I need to do something with that. I'm not too sure what yet. And also we haven't found a burnt biome yet to get the coals. We're gonna have to work out that. So I'm not too sure, like the saw, it didn't really do much damage to him. It was just doing 10 damage to me, so that's probably what it's doing to them. Did eventually kill him, but just took too long. This squashing thing I had, you can see up there, it's just got a few pistons, and the pistons come down and squash them. That was pretty good. That was a one hit and they would die, but saying that, it doesn't seem to be working for me there. So what we're gonna be doing, I'm thinking, is build one over here. There she goes. Build one under this in here just for farming. Have something here and then have a big thing around the edge that will squash them as they come up to the edge. I'm thinking that is going to do the job a lot better than what we got set up over there. But that's going to be my next project. But yeah, I think when you come back next time, that should be pretty much built, because I'm going to put a whole square in here maybe, and then I'll squash them as they come down on the sides here. I've got to make sure they can't just climb over this. If they climb over this, I'm going to have to put it around the whole thing and have a square that comes down, but we'll see how it works out. But yeah, I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. There is a Discord there too, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you.